Okay, French for more interest in uranium. Okay, US for our ambassador, Abaho, new ambassador. It could be a subtle acknowledgement and acceptance of the regime in Niger. Na yenimse Wagner for as a Wagner for no so Russia for no so e diagro was area ho. Eti China for so aso matter no more but obi anim say as a China for no so ne Russia for won kita hodie. Eti ye no ebibi man no. What is it about us and it's our belt or no? A natural resource na say as a power play be what is it?
Mas anya power play keke. Yati yaka say. Say e be remind no mo share French in Kwasumu. It mean nya fa hodia. The French economy will crash. No doubt, the French economy will crash. So arrangement French-speaking African countries, when we do foreign reserves, it could go Central Bank of France. See, just arrangement, no poor, the French economy will crash. Now, I say, when we go to a manonia, no one else can be a manonia. That's what we could go Central Bank of France.
Yeah.
When we go Central Bank of France, French for no. When here, scared they are punto, and that's what we do. No, they are punto. They don't pay interest on it, nothing. No, they are punto.
Sikano.
Yeah,
my sikano.
A bibri mine sika. Na say a bibri mine or musika go on. One more here sika they are punto and a one more musika no mudia go French for Central Bank. No more akobo busia. Kwami tini
Mitio Parkwesi.
One more akobo one kasa sika busia na. No more sign to interest. Or more sika no more ya bo busia no. Almost sign interest. Interest also. As is ben no. Here French for no more company be a friend no. Arriva. You know what it is.
Debbie.
One more in charge of mining uranium in Niger.
Okay.
Now, Arriba, there were two subsidiaries. Baku of France and a Baku of Niger. Subsidiary in Niger, no, the man say, or mining uranium, no. Not on French subsidiary, no, the same company. Now, French for 5% royalty. 5%. And a Niger for this penny. 5% today, what's this year, do? It means 12%. Arriva, with the support of the French government, anyone pay preswa and free bibre. A channel, no one's okay. Sasana Moka de Apini, the bet you have 12.5%. Masa, almost 12.5% no 2 more. The royalties they paid was less than when they were paying 5%.
How?
Yes. Smart accounting. Very simple thing. They reduce the prices of uranium to the extent that we 12.5% no cry and do
5%. No.
Here, Niger, gold, gold. It is one of the major producers of gold in West Africa. Niger is the second poorest country in Africa, second in the world, in Africa, the world, second poorest country in the world. In spite of all of these resources, the resources no a major part of the equation. Military, in terms of military strategy, is a major strategic place in the world. Imagine, said the US, almost second largest drone base in the world, Niger. We have French for ya. Troop deployment in Niger, massive. Now, someone go for business and say, "Enti, abrofoi, mudi sa musoja for Sudan for ni makudi ni adi na ba Niger, mudi biko Burkina Faso, mudi biko Mali. Then na insurgency no asura na eko. Ka mo dia, mo akudi obi eni bi. Mosisa Mosoda for Kugu, you can say Islamic insurgency, you can back from. The argument is that as for no more Jumani say or more Islamic insurgency no work. They are there to protect the uranium, to protect the gold, to protect the natural resources. Now, we find free. We find free, Master. What's the say? We find free. Niger for nya and fast biara. And that is part of the equation. Now, Sisiano, West Africa, a center of global attention, especially in terms of military and the economy and so on. A the center, and there's a reason for it. Okay, Ebra Bush bar power 2000. Okay.
2000 make up.
Bush bar power. Now, US, they were having difficulties with their energy supplies. This is the
But it wasn't that critical.
But they set up a committee to look into how to solve the energy needs of the United States of America. The committee was chaired by Dick Cheney.
Vice President.
In fact, the committee report is called the Cheney Report. When you Google, Google Cheney Report. What did Cheney Report say? Cheney Report, that's a more detailed than he said. I was the Middle East, who said, ding. And go for any ding, what money on face. And the Cheney Report recommended, say, the US should shift its attention to West Africa, which has a huge potential for the production of oil, gas, and other energy needs. Kinkan Cheney Report. And as far back as 2001, now US, the Omar say, if they are to become energy sufficient and so on, they have to look to West Africa. That's part of the equation. That is part of the equation. West Africa is strategic in terms of its ability to supply the energy needs of the world.
And at this point, that just superpowers no and the because if as far as 2000, Cheney reports US for enim say omu hiayen for energy needs, strategic energy needs. France in hiayen because of economy. And energy needs as well. Let's just say China and Russia, so on the other side, no, they also have an interest in the same thing. And in Tina,
it is not the exact picture. Yani idea, and you say, hey, French voices here. Into any French for no air face, so send me a yeah, minerals near the end of me take you over. And our French voices, some penny the end. So we are also looking for allies in order to be able to stand our ground.
Until the allies are the Chinese and Russians. No, just to stimulate our understanding of Neocolonialism.
So,
Yabese a pawn in the game of the superpowers.
We are too rich. You are just so rich, you say.
Now you rich, do we know we are rich?
And only some no Kwame. I think you need, especially in the French-speaking countries. I think you need. Who say? And no matter it is we can niso here. I do yes, sir. Enti you prepare your who send your beya. Oh here na adusa yes, no. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Look, I've read transcripts of the conversations between the ousted president and his Western allies when he was being overthrown. Me ferry. Now on the patches bejenim kwa na ne ekoso no enkoso sa. Why do you think, sir, hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into the streets in support of this government? Why do you think that throughout West Africa, all the mass democratic organizations are opposed to military intervention? Because of the reality of exploitation, neocolonial exploitation in Niger, in Burkina Faso, in Mali, and other places.